Okay, guys, here we are on Next Insurance's page. This is the first page to get your quote for your handyman insurance, and I'm going to go ahead and just do a fake quote for you guys to take you through the process. And by the way, there's a link in the description for you to get your own quote from Next Insurance. That'll help me out if you use my link. But either way, what industry best fits your business? We're going to say construction. And your business is in the state of, I'm always doing Arizona because that's where I'm at, but let's go to my hometown in Texas just to swap it up. And if y'all want to see quotes for Arizona, which is where I live right now, you can just go to any of the other videos I've done on getting an insurance quote. I just want to switch it up a little bit. So let's say Texas, the state of Texas. Continue. And I am a select up to 3. I'm a handy person. We're just going to say handy person. Continue. So we want to make sure you're in the right industry so that we can create the right coverage for you. What's your maximum job size? We're going to say less than 5 grand. That's going to be most handymen. Great, we can get you covered. What email can we use? bulletproofhandymanbusiness@gmail.com. Continue. Tell us about your business. 1 or more employees? No. Uses tools and equipment to operate? Yes. No, we don't rent or own an office or business location. We do use vehicles. Continue. General liability. So we're going to say continue. General liability is really what we're here for. Tell us about you, Ray Duke. Let's get a phone number in here. I'll have to edit that part out. Legal business name. Let's call it Texas Handyman. How about that? Primary location or address is going to be, let's see, we're going to go to my hometown. There we go. I used to know somebody who lived at that address, so it was already in my head. Is your mailing address the same as your business address? Yes. Continue. Business ownership structure, we're going to say individual sole proprietorship. I do think y'all need to be an LLC. I also have a link in the description for a great company to get your LLC through, but I know most of y'all are going to remain individual sole proprietorship until you start making more money. So we'll just leave that there. What year did you start your business? Well, most of y'all are starting your business now, so let's say 2024. Continue. About your locations, does your business have any permanent office locations outside of Texas? No. Do you employ any workers outside of Texas? No. Continue. Let's learn about your business and its location, 63 Acorn Drive. Continue. Number of owners, 1. Number of employees. Does not include owners, subcontractors, or independent contractors, so 0. Expected subcontractor payroll in the next 12 months is 0 because we're not using subcontractors. Select all the activities that you or your employees perform. Do not include activities that you subcontract. We're going to do handyman work and miscellaneous tasks. About your business, we've tailored a policy that covers all these activities for your W-2 employees, handyman work, and miscellaneous tasks. Continue. Years of experience in your trade, let's say 7. What is your expected revenue for the next 12 months? Let's say, I hope y'all do better, but let's say 75,000. Oh, not 750,000, $75,000. I did about 100 my first year, but maybe y'all are at 75 because you're not going to work the way I did. I accept. Continue. Have there been any insurance claims filed by or against your business in the past 3 years? No. Continue. Do you or your employees perform any of the following activities? Hot application roofing? No. Would you like coverage for work in or on multifamily, so like apartment complexes and stuff? No. Continue. About your work, does not cover work that requires a permit or a license other than a handy person license. I understand. Has your commercial insurance coverage been canceled, revoked, or non-renewed in the last 3 years? No. Has your business or any of its officers, owners, and partners been convicted of a felony, declared bankruptcy, had business-related lawsuits, had loss or litigation, or become aware of any losses, accidents, or circumstances that might give rise to a claim against this policy? No. Following activities will be excluded. Make sure you read all of these. These might change depending on what state you're in. but this is all the stuff that they're not going to pay for. I understand. And when would you like your coverage to start? Today. Continue. Would you like to include umbrella or excess liability coverage? No, I would not. Continue. What is the estimated cost to replace all tools and equipment at your business? Let's say 3 grand. It depends on, some of y'all have 20 grand, some of y'all have 1 grand. I'm going to call it 3 grand. Has your commercial insurance coverage been canceled, revoked, or non-renewed in the last 3 years, other than cancellation for non-payment or non-renewal for discontinuation of program? No. Has your business or any of its officers, owners, or partners become aware of any loss, accidents, or circumstances that might give rise to a claim? No. When would you like your coverage to start? Today. Continue. Preparing your quote. All right. Basic $100 a month, Premier 134, and Deluxe 147. Not included on the basic coverage is going to be tools and equipment, and included on Premier is going to be tools and equipment 5K, damage to equipment you own 5K, damage to your own tools 1K, and then the Deluxe for 150 a month is going to give you $2 million liability. $25,000 contractors professional. This professional liability, by the way, is a very big deal. That's something you guys really should have. And damage to your own equipment, same numbers there. All right. So there you go. Just for this specific basic example, you're looking at $96 a month. I'm personally paying 200, somewhere in the ballpark of 200 a month, maybe a little over, a little under. I don't recall exactly, but I did a video when I got that one, and that's because I made sure I had the professional liability. It's probably more expensive for me, number one, because I'm in Tucson, and just being in Tucson generally is going to make it more expensive because it's slightly higher cost of living than like a small town in Texas. But here you go, guys. So that's your quote, and then you can just click on, get whichever coverage you want, make your payment, and there's your insurance. Now, one thing I do want to let you know, a few things that can increase the cost of your insurance. Number one is being in a high cost of living area where the houses are more expensive and just everything's more expensive. Number two, telling them that you expect to make a lot of money. If you know how much, if you have a good idea, just be honest with them. But if you don't have a good idea, don't go telling them you're planning on making $250,000 a year if you don't think you're going to be doing that, because that's going to make your insurance more expensive. Number three, anything that's going to put you up on a roof is going to make your insurance more expensive. And number four, anything that requires licensing, whether you have a license or not, is going to make everything more expensive. Don't go getting like 7 or 8 or 9 quotes, because I have heard, and I have not verified this, but I have heard that within this industry, it's kind of like searching for airline tickets. If somebody keeps searching for the same quote over and over again on different sites, the prices are going to start going up. I can't verify that, but I would err on the side of caution and not get more than 3, maybe 4 quotes. And like I said, guys, I have a link in the description for Next Insurance. My business has been insured with them basically the whole time I've been in business, and I really like them. I've also had some people from this channel with Next Insurance tell me that they have had to file a claim or knew somebody who filed a claim, and generally, apparently, they're going to show up like same day or next day at the latest, but oftentimes same day if you're in a city that has agents within that city. They're going to show up same day and try to cut you a check same day. Now, I will say one of the reasons that I think they try to cut checks same day or next day is because they're worried that you're going to be able to get a bigger check later. For example, if you got a lawyer or if you just took more time and got some estimates and stuff. So that's up to you if you want to take that check same day or not. But my experience via you guys, not my personal experience, but from what y'all have told me, Next Insurance tends to show up quickly and pay out quickly. So with all that being said, I love you guys. I hope you're out there killing it, and I'll see you on the next one.